Sego, Scano, Michelle, Nyawa for your response. Your comment about Indigenous people needing a space in the Canadian curriculum that is governed by Indigenous people, for Indigenous people, and welcoming others who wish to learn is jumping off the page at me. I couldn't agree more. And I feel like we all know this needs to happen, but it's just not happening. Or maybe it is happening and it's just not happening at the pace that I would like it to happen at. My people need to create our own curriculum that speaks to our way of learning. My question continues to be, how do we determine who is qualified to write that curriculum? Does the PME course that I'm working towards completing, does that make me more qualified than the grandma who's a speaker of the language? Does that make me more qualified than her to teach or write the curriculum? I don't know. Maybe I've answered my own question here. Perhaps one is not more qualified than the other, but together we could create an authentic curriculum where students benefit from the various types of our Indigenous knowledge. The trick with your statement, education must address the needs of people, is for people to recognize that education, teaching, and learning happens everywhere, all the time. We don't always have to be confined to the four walls of our classroom to gain or give education. Justice Sinclair makes an excellent point that there needs to be a national policy recognizing Indigenous knowledge. And as you've already pointed out, this policy needs to be written by someone who is Indigenous. It seems so blatantly obvious, but maybe it isn't, and that's why there isn't a policy yet. You brought up a lot of great points, and I'm just going to stop there because I don't want this to be too long. Nyawa for sharing.